We need to awake to a country we need to pray for. Number two thing the church must awake to do, the church must walk the country. Jesus said, I must walk the walk of him that signeth me while it is a day. Now listen to me. In building a good country, prayer is not enough. You must walk it. Did you hear that? You must walk it. Don't say your vote will not count. It is a deceptive. Your vote count. A country whereby nomination form you pay for 100 million naira. If me, as I pay 100 million naira to be nominated as a president, and I need to budget 600 million naira for campaign, do you think I'll walk? Go it in dollar. 100 million naira in dollar. Now calculate all together is 700 million naira in dollar. Ask bank, if you take that money from a bank, can you use 4 years to pay back? Then what? Tell him how will he work? People have skill to become the best leader in the country, to lead the country out of poverty. But the system is fight against good people. If America do that, Obama can be a president. Can Obama be a president? We are not looking for people with money. We are looking for people with skills, with the fear of God, with conscience. And such people can be voted. Such people cannot be. And that is why you need to put your vote to work. Stop garavanting around. You see? Don't move around. Don't curse your father's house. Don't curse your father's house. Affidavit is not alternative to change your father's name. Reverse time of time. On the 7th day when you are born, when you are presented before, when the name was pronounced on you, it was not affidavit in contact. You go to court and file affidavit, can change your name and fully as a fight the good fight of faith. Go out to vote. All these things they are doing is to sell your vote. Some of you be coward, you cannot come out to vote. And therefore they will bring fulani from different people, and they will do, because you see, they have text statistics about people who have registered voter. Now, what do you call it? PVC. Every Nigerian government, even all the electoral body, they knew how many people that have registered for the PVC. So if you vote, you do not vote, they will use somebody who does not exist in your place of their PVC. If you like, let the whole Nigeria stay home, nobody go vote. Let only 3 people go and vote. The number will still be counted the same number as the is. So there is a need for you to vote. Go out and vote your right governor. Vote the people you wanted. Vote the people you wanted. We need to fight and rebel against it. He said, because the judgment of God against the wicked was not speedily executed. What happened? The wicked set their heart to do it, subject you to nothing. How long will hunger control you? How long will you sell your future? Rise up and say no to violence. You see people that were shot in high court die. None of them have responsible father. None of them. None of them have responsible father. None of them have responsible father. A policeman, there is other alternative to scare people away. What is it? There are a lot of water. There are tear gas. There are hot waters. Why they don't use any other things? They fire you. Probably his children are not even in town. A young guy less than 14 shoot gun into his heart, not his leg, his heart. Women and die mysteriously, because you see, only thing you think you can fight for yourself is vengeance and aggressiveness. So you take alcohol. The best drink you ever have is in your pocket. What do you call it? Ginseng. That's what you do. Kakai. You tear the people like this. While your mates are drinking this that will help them, you are drinking kakai. Kakai you drink, and you feel like you want to fight for yourself. So you are giving into violence and aggressiveness, and you go out and be carrying ballot box and destroy your future, destroy your career. The church must awake, and the youth must also awake. It will get to a point. You see, God is a wise God. God, the days when you see Nigeria youth, you are killing plenty, bomb and all those things. I thank God for us. It's no longer like that. Systems are changing. People are awakening. People will not be slavery anymore. You come up with all kinds of things. All these are planned to frustrate you, to make sure they get you scared away. No country, no animal countries. I'm talking about goat and cow. No animal country that two weeks to election, You will ask people to bring their old currency, you give them new currency. When they bring the old currency finish, you say there's no money. Which country do that? There's no country. People have suffered since inception. After 3 months to election, every day was another thing. Children were out of school for how many years? For almost about getting to a year. Lecturers today have not still been paid. And yet, people are nominating 100 million naira, which can pay all kind of people. That's not their future. At the end of it, you came from fuel. From fuel, you are entering into money. Shut down things. To all these things, to manipulate system, to influence system. Now listen to me. If God allowed the wicked to rule Nigeria again, we will leave Nigeria for him. I'm telling you. And that is why prayer must be made.